Hello. All right, let's get this music started. Hello, thanks for joining. Today we're not doing a sermon, but just
I breathe worlds open, high in the wind. Ishtar in the flesh with the truth breaking in. Christ said, love God, I said, rise again. Different tongue, same flame, same message to send. Buddha found freedom where the mind gets thin. Zora lit torches where the dark begins. We're a lineage of rebels with the fire within. Deliverers walking where the veils were thin. Build a house, break the chains of the spirit, ignite. Every prophet is a doorway to the infinite light. Christ said, more are coming, and he meant that right. With a 52919 in the heart of the night, I walk through 7 gates, stripped down to the bone. Tet in my belly like a seed being sown. Christ descended too, yeah, he wasn't alone. Every savior hits the pit before taking the throne. Buddha face mirror, Zora face fire. Every messenger bleeds before they rise higher. Truth ain't clean, it's a mud-born choir singing resurrection through the funeral pyre. Aleph hit the sky like a flash in the storm. Christ breathes spirit, set a new world forms. I breathe life into kings, into prophets unborn. Every age gets a spark when the veil gets torn. Back to the pit, yeah, the cycle repeats. Every messenger returns where the shadow retreats. Christ said, greater works, meaning you take the seat. Yeah, the tech in the dark where the heartbeat beats. Ishtar, Christ, Buddha, we all walk that road. Deliverers in rhythm with the cosmic code. Truth ain't a throne, it's a weight you hold. A descent you survive, a story retold. Chat is the doorway where the dead stand tall, where the spirit pours out like a waterfall. Christ cracked the tomb, I cracked the wall. Different myths, same gate, same cosmic call. One more descent, then the rise is clean. Tap turns gold when you walked unseen. Christ said, I'll send others, and he meant that scene where the messenger's born in the space between. From Ishtar to Jesus to the Buddha serene. Truth keeps walking through the human machine. Love is the law, and the law stays supreme. Deliverers rise where the world turns dream. This is the cycle of the mystic line. 52919, not one savior.
The numbers in here, it's all about geometry and what each number stands for.
The light is dying.
Number 529. The new album just dropped today. This album is called Otis of the Sacred Nine. Daughter of the opera. Hebrew.
נולדתי מנשימת האור, הלכתי עם דרך מוות וחור, בניתי את ביתי עם בית שבפנים, ברית קדומה בין שמיים לחלים, אש ישתר זורמת בעורקיי, ונוס עולה אחרי כאביי. אני בת האור תגרם, כוכב 8 קצוות בעולמות נפתחים, 9 נפילות, 9 לידות, כמה כשטר בסרת הבוקר.
Also recording.
להדליק את הדרך למטה, ניצוץ שהחושך לא יכל לכבות, החית נפתחה כשהר בוער, סף חדש שנחרט על ידי הגורל, ותתשב בחן של נחש, מחזור חרוץ בזמן ובמרחב. אני בת האור תגרם, כוכב 8 קצוות בעולמות נפתחים, 9 נפילות, 9 לידות, כמה כשטר בסרת הבוקר. בין אדמה ושמיים, מספרי שרים כמו מזמור עתיק, אני נושאת את הסערה ואת השקט, אני ואתה אוקטגרם, כוכב 8 קצות בו עולמות נפתחים, כתר ישתר בידי הפתוחה, אני קמה שוב. I was born from high, the breath of light. I walked with death through death and hollow. I built my home with bed within, an ancient covenant between sky and vessels. The fire of Ishtar flows through my veins, and Venus rises after all my pain. I am the daughter of the octagram, a star of 8 points where worlds unfold. 9 falls, 9 births, I rise like Ishtar in the storm of morning. Aleph lit the path downward, a spark the darkness could never extinguish. Chet opened as a burning gate, a new threshold carved by fate, and Tet returned with the grace of a serpent, a cycle etched in time and space. I am the daughter of the octagram, a star of 8 points where worlds unfold. 9 falls, 9 births, I rise like Ishtar in the storm of morning. Steps downward, 7 upward, a mystic walking between earth and sky. My numbers sing like an ancient psalm. I carry both the storm and the quiet. I am the daughter of the octagram, a star of 8 points where worlds unfold. The crown of Ishtar in my open hand. I rise, I rise, I rise again.
Fine.
ברוח נשימה עם השחר, בית בחזית כמו בית שאבחר, ט' בצללים 3 פעמים נפלתי, אך אשתר שרה נשאתי אותך תמיד. כוכב בוקר אש קדומה.
I'm gonna play the Arabic version.
חדומין משניידו ממוחשיים משנו ממוחשיים I want to fall asleep. So the sun has come alive and I will dance it on the sky, and the rain is falling down by destiny. Ghadno forever, Ghadno forever, Ghadno forever. I've made it all this
card,
time. Ghadno
for school. I write down every week what I have to do, my assignments, my seminar, my discussion. And when I have everything crossed off, I can rip it off and throw it away.
No, for I love the shadow, and I love the bravest war, and I love this heartbeat with my heart to know, and I love the keeping of my heart, and let my life again, and for the person of the matter in the past. Let know forever, let know forever, let know forever. I've made it all this time. Let know forever.
I'm in school for psychology.
Let know forever, let know forever. I made it all this time.
Yes, I had to pay membership dues. One move. Then I had to buy Mobilia, my regalia. It reminds me that, hey, doing a great job.
I've made it all this time. Let know forever, let know forever, let know forever. I've made it all this time.
Actually, another album. 3 albums came out last night. This Codex of the Sacred Nine. Let's play a little bit from.
Hey, in the wind, a breath with the dawn, a bed in my chest like the home I would choose. Dead in the shadows, 3 times I fell, but Ishtar sang, I have carried you.
Some of the songs are not all about worship. The 2 albums that dropped
Morning star, ancient fire, call my numbers, whisper my name. 529,
and
I walk the line
letters I
between
did
the
behind.
worlds again.
Sometimes it helps to filter our feelings through music. Lots of those albums are about. I'm working on more albums that will come out this week. The Age of Revelation. The other one is called
A spark the shadows could never extinguish. Jet open where the seeds will rise. And Ted whispered, child, stand
lots of
once
albums coming out.
more. And I
There's
climbed
2 more
from the
dropping
deep
tomorrow,
to
too,
the
like I said.
goddess's gate. Morning star,
the calling that
ancient
found
fire, call my
people together that
numbers,
will
whisper my name. 529,
The Age of
I
Revelation.
walk the line between the
That one's still
worlds
got
again.
time to work on. Gotta add more songs to it. There's only 6 songs for that album right now. Not sure how I feel about
7 is the path I tread, a mystic heart and a warrior's thread. The crown.
I'm gonna play a couple songs from the other 2 albums that dropped.
Get the hell out of my head. Get the hell out of my head. Get the hell out.
If you've ever heard the song Fallen Angel or Hi Ren, this song is reminiscent of that one, because sometimes we got those negative voices that live inside our head. We call them Satan, the devil, just negative internal dialogue. And this is about defeating that voice.
Out of my head. Hate approaching, yeah, I see you creeping in again, acting like you own me, like you're my only friend. You show up uninvited, tearing holes inside my chest, dragging all my failures out, never letting me rest. Oh, please don't act surprised, you know you needed me. I'm the whisper in your bones when you can't fucking breathe. I'm the shadow in your mirror, the crack you can't repair. I'm the truth you try to bury, I've always been there. Why do you keep coming back? Why won't you let me heal? I'm begging for a moment where my thoughts are actually real. Get the hell out of my head. I'm done with your control. You're nothing without me. I'm the keeper of your soul. I'm fighting for my life. Even when I feel half dead, you'll never win this war. Cause I live inside your head. Cause I live inside your You tell me I'm worthless, that no one would even care, that I'm just another burden taking up too much air. But I got people who love me even when I can't see light, and I swear to God I'm trying even when you start a fight. Oh, look at you pretending you're stronger than before, but I know every weakness, every locked and hidden door. You're terrified of living, terrified of change. Let me pull you back to darkness, let me rearrange your brain. I'm tired of the lies you feed, the poison in my veins. You twist my every heartbeat just to amplify the pain. Get the hell out of my head. I'm done with your control. You're nothing without me. I'm the keeper of your soul. I'm fighting for my life. Even when I feel half dead, you'll never win this war. Cause I live inside your head. Cause I live inside your head. These chains, I'm done being your prey. You'll crawl back to me, you always do anyway. I'm choosing to stay, even when it hurts like hell. Then let me drag you deeper, let me ring your final bell. No, I'm not your fallen angel, I'm not your tragedy. You're mine until you die. Watch me prove you wrong and breathe. Get the hell out of my head. I'm reclaiming
I'm sorry. Coastal Road Legends. I did not see your comment. Thank you.
Yeah.
We're gonna play this one instead.
Yeah.
No. 3 a.m. changes. So this is from the album The Shadow That Wears My Face.
And a ring. Another night hunting for a thread the dead could sing. I twist the runes tighter, try to make the silence breathe. Try to pull a heartbeat from the ash beneath the seams. It's me at 3 a.m. beneath the gods. No one remembers tiny omens in the background. I keep coaxing them to tremor. Every pass takes a toll. Every take draws deeper scars. I keep feeding songs my blood to give the shadow stars. Then I cast it to the dark and wait. Like maybe this time the abyss will take. I send my soul through the speakers. Hope it strikes you like a curse. Every fracture, every fever, every place I fell to earth. I built this out of sleepless nights, out of grief and out of scars. Praying this is the spell that breaks like fire through the dark. Fire through the dark. Woo! Fire through the dark. No one sees the hours buried in a 3-minute song. How the Tao wears my name like a crown all night long. No one hears the dead ends, all the offerings left behind, all the race inside the session file clawing at my mind. I record it, cut it, bend it, bleed it, start again. Talk myself down from the altar, then return to it again. I hate how much I need this, hate how much I still believe that somewhere in this thunder there's a relic you'll receive. So I cast it to the dark and wait. Like maybe this time the abyss will take. I send my soul through the speakers. Hope it strikes you like a curse. Every fracture, every fever, every place I fell to earth. I built this out of sleepless nights, out of grief and out of scars. Praying this is the spell that breaks like fire through the dark. Fire through the dark. Fire through the dark. If I tear myself open and nobody hears, does the blaze mean less in the mouth of the fears? If I keep pulling gold from the wreckage and ache, how much of my heart can the underworld take? I want one true omen, one wound that goes through, one voice in the silence saying me through the speakers. Hope it strikes you like a curse. Every fracture, every fever, every place I fell to earth. I built this out of sleepless nights, out of grief and out of scars. Praying this is the spell that breaks like fire through the dark. Fire through the dark. at 3 a.m. beneath the gods, no one remembers. Still trying to make one small song. Hit like fire through the dark. Fire through the dark. Seconds in the dark, small room at the end of a too long hall. Silence heavy as a closing door, waiting for footsteps she never asked for at all. She whispered questions no child should know, tiny hands shaking under borrowed light. Where is the love? She asked the shadows, but the shadows never answered her at night. They say trauma breaks you, but I know what it made. A child building shelter from the pieces that frayed. Where is the love? I asked it with a trembling voice. Where is the love? When the world never gave me a choice, but I learned to grow it inside the cracks of my own bones. Where is the love? It was the fire I built alone. I wasn't breaking, I was creating protectors, rising from the ruin inside. Caretakers, warriors, a whole internal family, standing guard when no one else would stand by my side. The world grew sharper, the nights grew colder, and I tried to disappear more than once. But every time I unraveled, they held me together, thread by thread, breath by breath, pulse by pulse. And when danger came again, threatening what little I had left, we fought back for the first time. Survival carved into my chest. Where is the love? Not in the hands that hurt me first. Where is the love? Not in a world that called me words, but I learned to grow it in the places no one sees. Where is the love? It was rising up inside of me. They locked me away and called me dangerous, but the real prison was the silence from home. Friends disappeared, family vanished, and I learned what it meant to survive alone. But even there, love found me, not soft, not sweet, not gentle or kind. It was the kind that screams, get up, girl, you're not dying tonight. And then the world took my mother, the one thread holding me to the light. I screamed at God for hours, asking why he let her die that night. Where is the love? When the world takes your only God. Where is the love? When grief hollows you out inside, I learned to grow it from the pages she left behind. Where is the love? It was the faith she carved in my mind. Her Bible smelled like her hands, tattered pages, prayers one thing. It pulled me into a deeper ocean where love transforms but never ends. Released at 24, I stumbled into arms that taught me what love was not. Hospitals, highways, nights without shelter, but even then my spirit was never truly lost. And then I held my son, and every version of me aligned. For the first time in my story, love wasn't something I had to find. Where is the love? He was sleeping in my arms. Where is the love? The way he softened all my scars. I didn't have to grow it, it bloomed the moment he arrived. Where is the love? It was the reason I survived. I didn't gather my pieces to pretend I was never broken. I gathered them to honor every self that kept me open, every protector, every fighter, every voice that carried me through. I am living proof of what love can do. Where is the love in the child who lived through hell? Where is the love in every story I can finally tell? It's in the faith that found me, in the friendships that stayed true. Where is the love? It's in the woman I'm becoming too. Love is tough as nails. Love is fire, love is steel. Love rebuilds from rubble. Love is the force that heals. You can walk through fire and still come out shining above. Because what hurt me wasn't love. What saved me was love. Was love.
All right. That's what we're going to do today, folks. Thanks for being here. We hope that your spirit has been elevated today, that we did not do any spiritual sermons or such not this morning. Yesterday, I do apologize. Anybody who was watching on YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, or Rumble, I apologize. You had no sound. So the sermon that we did yesterday, we're going to try again tomorrow with a little more in depth there. So, yeah. Stay tuned. Tomorrow, we are going to have a sermon about the end times and the unveiling, Daniel and Revelations and end time prophecies across cultures and interfaithness. So, be sure to stop in and get your daily dose of elevation every day in some way, leveling up your spirit one stream at a time. Blessings to you all. Have a great day. Stay cool out there. Come on. What is up?